Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen and I am the owner and the designer here at this page. What I'm doing right now is day 5, I believe, day 5 or 6 of my 30-minute for 30 days challenge. And so we're just going to come together and do a real quick craft. And then I will be on later on to probably finish the craft that I'm starting. I'm doing part of it right now. And then whatever I don't get finished, I'll come back on and do a little bit later. So someone is on here. Say hello so I can see if my comments are working. How are you all doing today? It's been a good day here. I've been getting lots of stuff done. I don't have Crimson yet. He will be coming. For those that don't know, Crimson is my 3-year-old grandson that I take care of while his mom goes to work. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a Valentine craft. And as soon as we get a couple more people on here, I'll show you the cake that I did last night. I was on a really long live, late last night, you guys. I don't know. Tracy, I think you were here, weren't you? It was a 2-hour live, and I created a Valentine cake with bees on it. I did post a photo of it earlier. It turned out cute. It's sitting right here in front of me. I'm glad that I did it. It's cute. So I'll show that to you, and then we'll get started on our other little craft that I'm going to do. This is the cake, and it turned out really cute. I think it's cute anyway. But there it is. 2 little bees holding hands. They're holding hands. Their little antennas are twisted around each other. And then I blinged up the heart on the side there with a real pretty pink glitter tape. Or rhinestone tape is what that is. And I added some beads to the cake where the frosting is. And I put a blinged up felt heart on each of their fronts. Added a little bit of blush to their faces. Added their antennas. Oh, and their little wings. They've got their wings now. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Crystal. Thank you, everyone, for coming. How are y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. So what I'm going to do with you guys, let me move this cake. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to move this cake. I don't want anything to happen to it. It's not even dried yet. That'd be terrible if I knocked a bee off or something, right? So we'll stick that back there. I'm going to show you how you can use a simple little tree that you would get at the Dollar Tree and bling it up and make it into a centerpiece. Maybe some of you have already done this yourselves. And I just have 2 little trees like this one here from the Dollar Tree. And we're not going to be doing that part. I'll be doing that part of it in the next segment when I go live again. Right now what we're going to be doing, and then I have some different florals here. And this one too, my florals came from Wreaths of Joy. They're real pretty. And then this also came from, I believe, yep, from the Dollar Tree. And it's just little tiny hearts. So this is the part that I'm going to be doing with you guys. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Tasha. How are you? Thank you guys for coming in. So since this is a 30-minute time that I have to do, we're just going to do something really simple with these hearts. And I'm going to show you how you can take them apart. Hopefully I can get them apart. Fairly simple. I didn't think it would be hard, but now that I'm trying to pull them apart, it might be. They should just come apart real easy. I hope. Yeah, they did. We might have to put a little thing there because it kind of, see that? Or it kind of ripped it a little bit. Not a big deal. We can cover that up or fix it, but I'm just going to take these apart and then rehook them together and make like little puffy, like a pillow, like a little puffy pillow kind of. Hi, Vay. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hi, Deborah and Sandy. Thank you, you guys. I'm so glad you're all here with me. I'm sorry for the short notice. I was sitting there visiting with my son. He just went and got his Dairy Queen. We had a blizzard together. That was so delicious. So I just want to take these little hearts and hook them together like I just said. And then we will come back later on and we will put them into a centerpiece, okay? So I'll do this part first, and then you guys will have to come back later on to finish up the rest of it. How many of you bought things like this? This is like a little wreath. It's just like a little Valentine wreath with just little felt hearts, nothing big. And I bought it. I don't know if they have it this year. A lot of the things that I've gotten recently from the Dollar Tree, you guys, I don't know if they have them in stock this year, because I'm not shopping there right now. I'm trying to shop my own stash, and it's working. I have a lot of stash. My husband laughs. I say, I went shopping in my own craft room. So I'm just trying to take these apart, and then we're going to hook them back together so that we have the design on the front and the back. With it being a centerpiece for your table, you'll want it to be decorated front and back, I believe. That's how I like to do it anyway. So we have different patterns here. We'll have, how many? Well, there's 3 different patterns. You see those? There's this one, and this one, and this pink one with the red heart on it. And then we have a couple of extra over here. One extra. And there's this one. I must have used this one for something different because there's only one of that. So all together, we're going to have 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5 hearts. That'll make a good, that's an odd number. You want to decorate in odd numbers. So that works out really well for us. Okay, I do have my hot glue gun ready to go. And I'm not going to make these puffy. You could puff these up, but I'm just going to keep them flat. All right. And then I have some other little hearts down here. Hold on. I have to grab these other hearts, you guys. So I have these other little hearts that we'll be adding. There's these little hearts here. And I'm going to add those on the side. Do you see that mark right there? So I'll add another heart to that little part right there. And then you won't see that. Hopefully. And I believe that's, I have another little thing. I have so many little hearts. Do you guys have a bunch of Valentine supplies on hand that you can just throw together? It's always fun to have extra little things to craft with, I think. So how are you all doing? Are you guys having a good day? What you been up to? I was watching a little bit of Adventures in Crafting. I did catch a couple of the ladies. I wasn't able to do the whole lineup with them. It's just too busy. But I did catch a couple of them. They were doing a smash can event today. And it's fun to watch how all the different people come up with their idea of what they want to do for that craft. You know, it's fun. Okay, so I'm just taking these 2. So remember, we bought this, I bought this thing for $1. I got this when the Dollar Tree was still a true Dollar Tree, okay? So out of that one little tiny, you can find these. I know they have them. It's just like a little round felt wreath, okay? Go and get those. Thanks, Sharon. That's from the Shabby Tree. Hi, Bev. How are you? I'm doing good, you guys. I'm doing good. Anyway, what I'm trying to do and teach you guys right now is that you can take this wreath from the Dollar Tree, take it apart, and then create your own little picks, your own little dough bowl fillers, tiered tray. You can use these on tiered trays, dough bowls. I'm going to be using it later on in a centerpiece for a table or for a countertop or whatever. Hi, Helen. How are you? So the first thing I wanted to do, we tore it all apart. Now we're going to take this. This will be a 2-part craft, you guys. So you're going to have to be patient with me, okay? I could have done it all really fast if I would have had that tree fluffed up. But I can't fluff a centerpiece and decorate it in 30 minutes. All right, so there it is, an ornament or a pick, whatever, front and back. Okay, so there's one of them done. It is very simple. I'm going to try and get some of this off of here if I can. I don't think it'll come off. Hi, Crystal. How are you? You went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby today? Did you have fun? Did you find any good deals? Today was my get things caught up around here day. I had a couple of crafts I needed to finish. And I have a lot of little house chores that I need to get caught up on. Make sure you talk quietly, okay? Sorry. And I am using this on the low setting. Oh, gee whiz, that scared the crap out of me. Sorry, guys. I probably made all of you jump, huh? See how fast I can move? You guys thought I was just an old lady that didn't have no energy. That scared me. Oh my gosh. I'm glad it's on low setting. Sorry for jumping like that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Leave it to me. So what'd you buy today, Michael's and Hobby Lobby, Crystal? Any good deals that we need to know about? Was there any Christmas clearance left over? That's what we all want to know. I didn't even get to go and look at Christmas clearance. I did order my trees. They're cute. Two of my trees came. Two of them are still stuck in Texas or something. But I did get two of them. I got the 3-foot one and the 7.5 foot. And then the other two, the 4-foot and 5-foot, they'll be coming. And they're perfect for St. Patrick's Day. I'm excited to use them. They're very pretty green. Okay, one more to glue together, and then we're all done with that part of our quick craft here. How many of you have a dough bowl or a tiered tray that you decorate for each season? I have tiered trays and dough bowls. The green monster. Oh, I can show it to you guys, Tasha. It is the green monster tree. Yeah, it is the. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the whimsical Christmas tree. It curves on the top of it. They're adorable. Hi, Robin. How are you? You have both, Tasha? Good. Did you get them on clearance like I did? When I bought them, they were 80% off, which is always fantastic. Hold on. I want to read what Crystal said. Awesome. Nice. So your kids, they like to do the diamond art. I didn't think there would be much left in the Christmas section. It usually goes pretty fast, you know. But I have over the years gotten some amazing deals from those clearance buys. I really have. All right, you guys. Our 5 little hearts are done. And then I drop them. Okay, these are done. Now you can take these and make them your own. You can bling them up. You can decorate them. These were just some little felt sticker hearts. I think these came from, I don't know where these came from, you guys. I don't know. They're just a little bag of hearts. There's different colors and sizes, and they're felt. I'll put a few in my hand so you can see what I'm talking about. These also make cute little magnets. You just put a little magnet on the back. There's so many things that you can do with felt things, all kinds of stuff that you can do. I'm doing good, Robin. Thank you. You do, Bay? And do you enjoy felling them? Have you ever done something like this? Thought about going to the Dollar Tree or any store? Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I paid 147, I think, for all 4 trees, and I saved 500 and almost 560, I think is what it was. I paid 68 for that was the most I paid for the biggest tree. I paid 16 for the 3 foot, and I don't remember the other ones, but it was 80% off. I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't. I love those little trees. They're cute. And I do have one out. I took the 3 foot out and fluffed it up, and it's in my front room. I haven't decorated it or anything because I still need to get all of my, I won't put those trees out all the time yet. I'm gonna use them for St. Patrick's Day. So they'll be for spring. They're beautiful. They're green. They can be for spring and St. Patrick's Day. It'll be great. You did find some cute heart cutters? Where at? Was that at Hobby Lobby, Crystal, or Michael's? I'll show it to you. You want to see my tree, Tasha? Okay, I'll have my son bring it in here right before I get off the live, okay? All right, you guys, let's get at least a couple of these little hearts on here so that I can show you what it is that I'm doing. So now we have five little hearts here, and we're going to bling them up, make them our own, decorate them, and then later on I'll be putting them into something different. So these are just some little felt hearts that are piled up. They're cute. So I'm going to be taking these little hearts and adding them to these other ones. So I'm going to add this one like this. All right. So let me get that one glued. And I need to get my glue stick. Anybody else do any shopping today or anything like that? Okay, so there's one. I suppose this does make it a frontal one then, because I'm not going to do the back side of it, which is fine. That's fine. So there's that one, okay? And then you could add a little stick to it underneath, or you could just leave it like this. I'm leaving it just like this. They would fit in a dough bowl. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to stop with that one. Now let's do something with this pink one. It's cute. Here's another pattern that we have. Those do look good together, don't they? Hearts, I think Valentine's Day, some people say they don't decorate at all for Valentine's Day, and I get it, but I think it's just one of the easiest holidays for us to decorate with and have fun with. But I got married on Valentine's Day, so naturally I think Valentine's Day is pretty cool. Right? I better make my husband feel bad if I didn't, right? Okay, so there's the second one. See how simple that is, you guys? And cheap. Even with Dollar Tree raising their prices, this is still an easy and inexpensive way to add to your decor. Let's do one down here. You just got to kind of eye it up. There's that one. And even though I'm not decorating the whole back, this still has, okay, so this is on the front, but you still have the back side is decorated, okay? Even though it's not, you know, completely, but you could decorate the other side if you wanted. You can do whatever you want, you guys. Just have fun with it, and it's a simple little thing. Okay, so now we have 3 of our hearts done. So now let's get 2 more. We could even combine them. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to combine these 2 together like that. Isn't that pretty? So put a little glue. That helps me cover up that felt spot where it was attached before. And I just don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to go in here like this. That kind of messed it up on the back side. Darn it. Getting ahead of myself, you guys. All right. I combined them. So now the back looks terrible. It looks like that. So you wouldn't want to do what I just did, okay? Maybe not hook them together. But I already did it. So that one is the way it is, the way it is. And let's do this one right here. I'm trying to get these other little felt hearts in different places. I saw that, Crystal. I got to see the tail end of her thing. Did you go on Amazon then with the link that she posted and get them? Were you able to do it? I saw where some people were having trouble getting it to load. You stayed home all day, Tracy? Me too. Hi, Cecilia. How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm just on for a quick little craft to show you how to make little tiny things for your dough bowls, for your tier tray, for your trees. These could be ornaments. These could be for centerpiece. They could be for a garland. There's a bazillion things that you can do with these. A lot of things. Lots and lots. All right, we have, well, that one's done. So those are all done now because I connected those 2 together. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that like that. Actually, I'm going to take some of these other little felt hearts that I have and put 1 or 2 in the back just so that the other side doesn't look undecorated. And that way, when I put it in the centerpiece, it'll still be okay. It'll look like I meant to do this. Right? Fake it till you make it, guys. If you make a mistake, just make it look like, well, that's what I meant to do. Nobody but you will know the difference. Unless you're on live telling your business like me. That's all right, though. I'm almost making the backside look more decorated than the front. And that will be the only one that I do that with. So I'll make that the center of the thing I'm going to do. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Thank you for joining me for a quick little craft. We'll only be here for a short time, and then we'll come back on later, you guys, and do a little bit more on what I'm starting now. This is kind of like the prep work. So you guys would be seeing me, or I would come on and have all this already done. You're just seeing me do the prep work for what I'm going to do later. All right. So that one that was in the back, this is the front. And then I didn't like the way it looked in the back. So there's the back of it. All right. So now when it sits down in the thing, it'll have it on both sides. And I'll cover that one right there up also. Just so that it doesn't... How that happened, you guys, is I was trying to cover up this little mark here. And wasn't really thinking about what the heck I was doing. Okay, I like that. So it turned out okay. There's one side, and there's the other side. Then we have this one, and that's the back side. So let's continue and put a couple little hearts down here, just to make both sides look good. Hi, Maria, how are you? I saw you were on earlier, and I don't know what I was doing. I was running around. I did see you were live, and then I wasn't able to go on your thing, and I didn't want to pop in for 2 seconds. I thought, well, that would be rude. So I didn't say anything. I just kept right on going where I was going. Thank you, Maria. I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just showing how easy it is for us to take apart a garland, a cheap garland that you would get from whatever store you're at, and take that and make it into dough bowl fillers or tier tray or Christmas tree ornaments. I am going to be coming back on later and doing a centerpiece with Dollar Tree trees. And that's what I'm going to use these for. And then there's a little... Okay, so here's the front, or one side. I'm doing both sides now on all of them, you guys. There's one side. And here is the other side. And now I want to cover up that little mark there where I took those apart when I first started doing this. I need some of the bigger hearts that are in. And I had a bag of felt hearts for those who came in late. Okay, where's the thing? Right here. Is that the one? No. These were Valentine felt sticker hearts. I think this probably came from maybe Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I think these probably came from Hobby Lobby. They seem to be a nicer quality than what you would get at the Dollar Tree. But these the bigger hearts right here, this was a round garland. And so I took the hearts, glued them together, and then now we're just making little dough fillers and stuff. It's a cute idea. It really is a cute idea, guys. Make sure that you add a little hot glue. Don't just trust the glue that they give you, because their little glues don't always work for us, do they? They come apart and stuff. Okay, so there's that one done. Got little hearts there and up here. And I forgot to do one right there. So let me get that. I have to watch my time and see how long I've been on so I don't go over my 30-minute challenge, you guys. Let me look here. Oh, we're getting close. So we're really close to our 30-minute limit there for that 30-minute challenge, you guys. So here we have our dough bowl fillers or tier tray. Or, like I'm going to come back and show you in just a little bit, you guys, how to use these in a centerpiece. Okay? So you'll see those again. And what we're going to do is I left one in the box so you could see it. I don't know if they have this particular one this year. I know they have the white ones. This one has actual little, the foil hearts on it. See the little foil hearts? And it's red, pink, and white. Or red and white. It's red and white. It's really cute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end my 30-minute live, you guys. And then I'm going to wait half an hour. And so in 30 minutes, I'm going to go live again at 8 o'clock. Yeah, at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to come back on and go live again. And we're going to do this little centerpiece using all of these products that I've showed you, all right? So don't stay gone too long, you guys. Go potty, get something to drink, take a quick break, and in about 30 minutes, we'll be right back here again, starting another live. Hi, Pam. You're going to have to come back in just a few minutes, Pam. This is my 30-minute live, and I'm ending it right now, but I will be back to finish this craft, okay? So go take a break, ladies, and we'll all come back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Thank you. Bye.